Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel messages that's sent to me, through me, for me to share. This is a part 3 to the reading I did this rising. And I had no intentions to do a part 3, but always guided, always following that highest energy within me. As I was clearing the table from the previous reading of the tarot, I cleared the tarot and I noticed I clarified every single one of these kippers. But the one I didn't see was this false person. I didn't clarify the false person. This false person's in hiding. And I started to write as I was just sitting down there, just re-looking at the reading and, you know, remembering back and everything like this and like that. And I started writing and timing. Timing is the first thing for me. Seen in the day, hidden at night. What they do and act is what they look at, what they do, the things that they're interested in, the things that they're researching and the things that they're studying. All of that kind of things is the energy that I'm picking up on. That somebody's needing to get things in order before facing, confronting is the word I'm wanting to say. Things like children, debts, karmic debts even. The objective of this first false person is to keep the energetic frequency on the low. They don't want to see the divine unity. They're working real hard on a cellular level to block infinite abundance. And I picked up an energy, I literally had a vision of this card, of someone stitching dark magic into clothes. Wedding gown, to be more specific. Purity. And I say that because of the white dress that's being worked on here. Someone's working on somebody's energy. This could be somebody's energy in regards to an upcoming or a marriage of the past. But this is a work of a high priestess misusing their spiritual gifts. And I feel like the fool from the previous reading, which is the energy of Hansel, the children of Ler, is running quickly. Knight of Wands energy came through in the new moon in Cancer reading in order to bring additional message to this high priestess. But this high priestess already knows. The Ace of Swords came out clarifying the Ace of the high priestess's information. But there's additional information, and I feel like whosoever this high priestess is, I feel like is third party energy to a family dynamic where an emperor is bored, fed up, feeling like worthless within a situation, came through in the previous tarot reading. In order to bring this message, there's a mistress, high priestess, misusing of spiritual gifts. Warning alert, take heed. And there's 2 messages of take heed here. The next one is take heed of those who give warnings. So there's a clear warning here, and I feel like that's why I've been drawn back into this message. Continue writing. Somebody's working on the energy work of somebody, could be through a wedding dress or some kind of wedding gown. But I feel like this message is going to highlight the who, the how and the what is going on under the moon, behind closed doors. They each have a role to play, very specific. When I say each, I'm picking up on 3 energies that came through in the new moon in Cancer reading. And again, there's 3 energies here within the bird deck I used, and it says take heed of those who give warnings. They tried to capture you alone. Going back to another reading I did where the karmic tried to trap you into their world, but I feel like now this high priestess is saying, now you're in my world, this is the day, this is the light, this is the sun, this is the illumination. But whatever is going on here, this is divine timing at work. The Most High will cannot be altered, as much as they're trying to alter this sacred union of this balance, of this day boy night girl energy. Going back to the title of my previous reading, I've titled it the Opp, your trinity. So I've broken the word down into 3, and it's Opp, opposition. What's blocking your unity to rewrite your story? And this is a Cinderella story. 9 remaining of the 12 dancing princesses, because there's an energy of the 3 that's snatching souls, snatching destinies, snatching families, doppelganging kind of an energy, stealing of life purpose, new beginnings, is the energy that I'm picking up from for the purpose of this reading, if you don't get to catch up with the rest. So as I go into this energy of who's this false person in regards to the energy of this message that's channeled through, and for some reason I feel to say the date, which is the 1st of the 7th, 1st of July today. Show me the energy of this false person, and I feel like whosoever or whatsoever the entity of this false person is an entity that attacks the divine every lifetime. This is an entity that's been around since the beginning of time, is the energy I'm picking up from. This is an energy of good versus evil. Going back to a previous reading that I did, when I feel like there's some kind of scoreboard going on, this is a global warning. This is a global frequency, collectively. This is the balance between masculine and feminine, and the opposition that's trying to prevent this unity globally. These blessings of abundance, that's your birthright. Going back to this card here, a gift, which is in the reverse, card number 17. Break it down to the 8. For me, that's an infinite abundance. We've got the 8 also over here for the false person, which again is that infinite energy, that beginning of time, that karmic cycle, beginning and endings. But whatever it is that they're throwing towards you, is, I'm picking up the energy that whosoever's in the energy of the Cinderella, the 12 dancing princesses, the 9 remaining, and I feel to say clusters here, energy, are taking them bricks that were thrown, and they're rebuilding themselves, they're rebuilding their home, they're rebuilding their destiny, their path, they're rewriting their story, regardless of the interference of these high priestesses, these dark workers. Tell me more about the energy of this false person. This is where the message of concern is needing to come in, and it says forest, card number 15, break it down to the 6. It is without question a place of mystery, whispers of power. You've forgotten. Let thy strength crawl from beneath the ground and remind you, dear child, you are magic. And this is what's being interfered with. Somebody's magic, inner magic, is being interfered with. There could be some kind of, like I said, night work, under the moon. There's some kind of rituals, there's some kind of spell work, energy work that's been going on here in regards to interfering with the energy of those in the Cinderella and those who's in the Hansel, the children of Ler energy. This is all to interfere with somebody's infinite abundance, sudden wealth. This is to do with somebody's occupation. This is a message of concern that's coming in rapidly towards somebody in regards to these official people. Came through in the Kipper deck, New Moon and Cancer, card number 22. There was 2 cards of 22, so there's 22, 22. Messages is coming through. You get 1 more card, 2 more cards, because there's 3 energies in regards to this false person. Could even be 8. if you include the energies of Hansel that are working with, being programmed by these three energies. Tell me more about the energies of this false person. Remembering. Card number 29. Oh, how the glimmer in the darkest of sights, never forgotten, never still, yet pacing in the mind, in the twilight of the night. Tell me more, one more card in regards to this energy of this false person, in regards to the energy of this reading, and this message that's coming through to this energy of the High Priestess. Tell me more about the energy of this false person. I'm hearing, although the High Priestess is the keeper of hidden secrets, I feel like there's still things that's unaware. I'm hearing the facts. Someone doesn't know the facts. Someone may have the intuition but doesn't have the facts. Of something that may have taken place. Tell me more. Going back to the energy of the forest, that's the energy of Hansel. Tell me more about this energy. Card that's fallen to the floor is snow. It says, there is beauty in the divine that settles on thou flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. And there's the energy of purity again. As white as snow, or as pure as snow. Someone, I feel like this has been interfered with. Someone's messing with your destiny, and this is card number 33. Break it down to the 6. That's the justice energy. Balance. I'll pull some tarot in regards to this energy. Tell me more about this energy of this false person. In regards to the message that's being channeled at this time. Tell me more about this energy of this false person. And we've got the Knight of Swords. This is some immature communication from somebody who's grown. This is swift communication. This is somebody who's not being their usual self. This is somebody who is either showing their true colors, or this is somebody who's acting out of the norm. But this is a Knight of Swords is in the reverse, falling over the mature man. This is somebody who's coming with some kind of energy of conflict, possibly to your home. Young energy, but in a mature body, I want to say. But there's a message that's coming. It says, take heed of those who give warnings. So this could be someone I'm hearing running fast, going back to the previous tarot reading that this is addition to. The Fool card came through, and I picked up the energy of somebody moving very fast in the middle of the night, huffing and puffing kind of energy, realizing that their health is not in good shape, you know. Balance is needing to be restored, but nevertheless a message needs to come, and the message is here with this Knight of Swords in the reverse, covering the Kipper 5 mature man. Tell me more about this energy, this false person. Somebody may remember something may, with this information that's coming to light, something may trigger somebody's memory in something that somebody forgot. Tell me more about this energy, false person, in regards to the energy of this message. Why is false person here? And we've got the Six of Swords. This is somebody who's coming to bring a peaceful message. I feel like eventually it's going to bring peace. Somebody's going to be able to differentiate is what I want to That's what's coming to the forefront of my mind. But somebody's gonna be able to pick sense out of nonsense. Someone's gonna be able to find peace, and this peace may be moving away from the home, moving somewhere to calmer waters. But I feel like whosoever it is that's coming towards you, this mature energy coming with this bad news, is the energy I'm picking up on, is gonna be the one I'm hearing that helps you move into that energy of peace. Tell me more about this energy of false person. Why is remembering here in regards to this energy of false person? Eight of Swords wants to come through. This could be at a time when somebody was locked up, I'm hearing, was in a place of imprisonment of the mind, stuck within the mind. I'm hearing claustrophobic of the mind. We've got the Two of Swords here also with the Wheel of Fortune. This is that Wheel of Fortune, is that Wheel of Destiny, but it's stuck. And it's stuck in between the energy of remembering and this High Priestess energy. I feel like these false people don't want this High Priestess to remember. They don't want them to see something. They don't want them to get aligned with their intuition, with that natural animal instinct, that High Priestess energy. There's been things sent in the way to block the vision. This can be things to do with the law, judification, legal situations that's being projected to you. But trust the timing, there's endless possibilities. Transmute that energy energetically. Tell me more about this energy. Why snow here? Six of Pentacles. This message that wants to come through, somebody wants to shed the light. Someone wants to make an unfair situation fair, but it's risky, is what I'm hearing. It's risky for those that's bringing this message to you. Tell me more about this energy. Why is Forest here? Why is Forest here? In regards to this false energy, this false person energy. I'm hearing that Shenseea song again. Song comes up. It's in regards to someone's potential, you know, someone's seeing somebody's potential here. It just rings the Children of Lur energy for me, that song. And I'm hearing it loud and clear in regards to this energy of the forest. It is without question a place of mystery, whispers of power you've forgotten. Let thy strength cool from beneath the ground and remind you, dear child, you are magic. And again, the song that I'm picking up on, Shenseea, it talks about like a seed in the soil. You don't know your potential because something hasn't grown yet. And I feel like pumpkin seed, and I saw this vision when the Cinderella card came up during that reading, new moon in Cancer. I'm picking up a vision that someone's needing to check a pumpkin patch. I feel like there's some kind of dark energy, magic energy work that's being buried underground is the energy that I'm picking up on. And I feel like somebody's needing to check a garden area. It's been coming through in even before my new moon in Cancer reading. This has come through in an ancestral message that I recently done. There's some warning here in regards to something that's been planted in aid of some kind of dark magic ritual. Tell me more about this energy of forest. Why is Forest here? I feel like this is going to be part of the additional message that's been brought to the High Priestess here. who I feel already knows intuitively. But like I said, I feel like this is going to be facts. Someone's coming with something tangible, proof. Tell me more about this energy of the forest. Why is the forest there? This is the Emperor. I'm hearing this is the organizer. This is the... I'm seeing the Emperor, but I'm seeing the Devil. For some reason. But this is Aries energy. So this is definitely somebody who's got a lot of power. Misusing of them of power, misusing of spiritual gifts. There's a warning. Take heed. What's the warning? What's the warning here? Which is clarified by a message of concern from previous message. What's the warning in regards to this energy of those misusing their gifts? Somebody's trying to keep somebody in a stuck, mummified position, that they're unable to receive this sudden wealth, this abundance. Picking up an energy of 4 years ago possibly. That's what's in between. Somebody may feel like they've lost something. Let me see. Tell me more about this energy of whatever you're looking for. Look back at the first place that you previously have looked before. You may have missed something. What's the message here in regards to the energy of this Hanged energy? In regards to what's been looking for, somebody may have lost the cellular phone. Somebody may have lost the phone or some information in their phone. Tell me more about this. I'm picking up numbers in the phone. Not a telephone number, but a code. And we've got the Hermit energy. Somebody has to go into. And again, whatever you're looking for, look back in the first place that you looked previously. You may have missed something. And again, looking into self, whatever it is that you're looking for in this Hanged energy, it's the perfect place for you to be. Is the energy I'm picking up on. Those who think that they're putting you in the energy of entrapment and false imprisonment is the best place for you to be. I feel like whosoever I'm connecting with is best in this energy, Hermit energy. So somebody may be in a confined energy or in a confined area, but it's the best place for you to be in order for what needs to be revealed to you to be revealed. I'm picking up inner child healing, connecting with your inner child, whatever. All right, this is the day after I recorded this reading. My device cut out, wouldn't switch back on for me to continue on the reading yesterday. I had to go. I had so much things to do. But when I did come back, looking back into the reading, I done a write-up. Didn't put any more cards. These 2 cards wasn't seen that came out, which would have been the King of Pentacles, obstacle position, and the 8 of Cups in the reverse. I've written here, they're doing all that they can to hold this masculine back. The reason why my device cut off at that point is because there was something I needed to step back from and look at again. I was talking about inner child, reminding you or teaching you or showing you what it is that you needed to see in this lifetime. So it says, whatever is in the inner child's memory wants you to remember. Also, they want you to be, this group of people want you to be trapped in dysfunction of the masculine energy, possibly even a marriage here. But they want you to be in dysfunction of the comings and goings of that masculine energy. 1 minute they're here, 1 minute they're gone. No stability, no structure, no foundation. Understand why this masculine comes and goes at particular times. 369 was the numerology I was getting. Each time strengthening bonds to pull away, detachment. Forest is the card that came through. Month 6, sudden wealth, incentives. So it's almost like someone's paying someone to come in your direction, to leave again. In intervals is the kind of energy I was picking up on. End of year, but no effect or no effort was put into receiving. Going through an awakening, a survival, Hansel 4, but sees the Emperor coming in sideways. I feel like whosoever I'm connecting with, who's resonating with the energy of this reading, can see this Emperor, Virgo energy coming in, falling in that obstacle position, either the reverse or the upright. Someone's coming in sideways with this kind of an offer. Someone's feeling stuck in how they can make this offer. Intentions of keeping a high priestess in the Pisces energy, my season 9, going back to last year. Just able, confused, in doubt, long enough for a return. Possibly this could be the person who's behind whosoever it is that's coming in towards you with this secret, going back to part 2 of the reading that I uploaded yesterday. There's some kind of foul play going on here. And I feel like there's an emperor or someone behind the scenes pulling strings. I need to speak the truth, break the silence or spell in order to free the soul, spirit, which is in conflict. Although the high priestess knows of the ill intentions, ways this energy. What's the purpose? Outcome for the high priestess? These are the questions that I was going to ask as I was going to pull more cards. But I don't think I'm going to pull more cards on this energy. It's a deep energy. This energy doesn't want to be revealed. And when I came back in from yesterday after doing the things I had to do to say, all right, then I was going to be ready for this message, there were so many distractions. There was, my phone rang, my door knocked. This is all unusual. You understand? Because I'm a hermit. I keep myself to receive so much interruptions. I knew that it was in regards to this message and the energy that I was in regards to this message. This doesn't want to come out. Going back to the beginning of this message, this false person from the previous reading, which I said I had no intentions of coming back to do this reading about, doesn't want you to remember something. They don't want to be seen. They're in hiding, as I said in the beginning. But nevertheless, the bigger fish, there's bigger fish to fry. Bottom of the deck, as I looked over yesterday at my deck, was at the bottom of the deck. Bigger fish to fry. When I looked over, messages that's coming in on the Knight of Swords could be gaslighting you. But there's some kind of imbalance. There's some kind of, I'm hearing compulsive liar. Someone's coming to explain to you why something wasn't made fair. But they want to bring peace to you now because it's trapping them in their mind. It's causing somebody overload. But there could be some kind of miscommunication, misunderstanding. This Knight of Swords is in the reverse. Or it could just be a very heated conversation. Fast. This energy I feel like wants to move, but I feel like there's some kind of financial restriction is the reason why these groups of people can use finances as an incentives. You know, whatever this masculine needs, this masculine can get, as long as he does or she does what's ordered for them to do to you. Someone chooses to stay stuck, mentally entrapped because of codependency and it's easier not to remember. You get the best of both worlds. What's the ancestors want you to see? This hermit is aware, awakening themselves to the fact that they are losing an ally, which I feel like this masculine Hansel that's coming towards you, the trigger man, the tugger man, is an ally to these groups of people. You know, they get the job done. But in this case, they didn't put the effort into getting the job done. Backfired.